But the stand is
the stand, they can stand and
breakfast. You need to sit now. Go A.
Thank you.
Media.
Thank you.
Media, thank you.
Well, it is essentially on the conclusion of all litigations irrespective of national and state assembly elections arising from the 2019 general elections. So far, 30 elections were nullified by court order, some in wholesale constituencies, others in pockets of constituencies. We have conducted 2 of these elections, Kogi West and Ajakuta federal constituencies. We have 28 elections outstanding, spread across 11 states of the Federation. The Commission has already fixed the 25th of January, that is in the next 19 days, for the conduct of the court-ordered rerun elections. And we are ready for these elections. But in addition, we met with His Excellency, Mr. President, who has reiterated his commitment to ensuring that the processes are free and fair and the environment secure for that to happen. And that's why the meeting was held involving the Electoral Commission and the Inspector General of Police.
When you are talking about secured environment, certainly you are talking about police. What do you hope to see, sir?
INEC chairman told you the government wants to have election process that is going to be equal to none in terms of example that can be given to the world, so that a free, fair and credible election takes place. And for that reason, there must be secured environment. And in securing the environment, the security strategy that we in place in previous elections have to be reviewed and have to be enhanced so as to have an election that violence will not be tolerated, value snatching will not be tolerated. Those that usually participate in such actions, like the politicians, the security agencies, and INEC officials, and any other group that partake in that, this time around, they will not be allowed to do that. We shall make examples of anybody that wants to use violence to achieve his aim during the electoral process. And this is the message we are sending to Nigerians, and this is the beginning of the process to make sure that this country from now onward gets election that will be exemplary to the rest of the world.
So what assurance are you, President?
Actually, the same assurance that we'll continue to commit to our processes and procedures, and the security agencies have also assured us that they will continue to secure the environment for us to conduct credible elections. Our processes and procedures remain the same, only that the environment has to be secure for us to conduct the kind of election that Nigerians hope for. Remember that education is a multi-stakeholder activity. The Inspector General of Police is responsible for internal security, has given these assurances. We will, using the court order, rerun elections and also some by-elections as a result purely of the act of God, the death of some members of the National and State Assemblies, as well as the forthcoming Edo and Ondo governorship elections, really set the pace for the kind of election that Nigerians desire. And this is our commitment and the assurance that we have given the President.
Beyond the security issue, are there other factors that may likely hamper the successful conduct of the election?
Well, for now, we don't envisage any such issue that are not surmountable. It is essentially the security environment. And so we have received assurances from the Inspector General of Police, and we have assured the President and the Commander-in-Chief that will continue to give Nigerians the kind of elections that they deserve and they desire.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did you greet
Somebody has but she needs, okay, she got, okay, I thought the man gave her. Where's the man?
Sure. Find out. Yes.